Where have all the men gone? Not those caricatures we see on TV portrayed by weak men, acting like men. I'm talking about those men who built this country, who built this nation. The ones who worked tirelessly from sunup to sundown in order to provide a better future for their children. Where are those men? The men that when something broke, they knew how to fix it and didn't call a repairman. The ones who didn't go to college to get a fancy education, but learned at the foot of their fathers and through the struggles of life. The ones who built companies from the ground up. The ones who made an environment that those of us that are living today can live comfortably in. Where are those type of men? The men that raised their children, that honored their mother and father, that respected and loved their wives, that took care of their children every single day, ensured that they had enough food to eat, clothes on their backs, and a shelter over their head. Where are those men? The ones who protected their family. I'm not talking about those men that are all over YouTube, dancing, acting like fools, getting themselves tattooed up, wearing all kinds of fancy clothes and jewelry, driving fast cars, living the fast life. I'm not talking about those men. Those aren't the men I'm talking about. I'm talking about down-to-earth men, salt-of-the-earth men. Men who aren't worried about what the next person thinks about them. Men who aren't worried about being stylish and trendy. I'm talking about men who are worried about the future of our country, about the health of their family. Where are those men? I'm not talking about men that went to college and acquired a bunch of book knowledge. I'm talking about men who have common sense, forged from life experiences. I'm talking about men that work hard from sunup to sundown and rarely rest because they know if they rest, they're going to fall behind. Men who taught their sons how to be men. Men who taught their daughters how to be women. Who wouldn't stand for their daughters parading themselves around, scantily clothed, offering themselves to the highest bidder. Where are those men? Where are those fathers? What happened to the men? It is clear that we're living in tough times. That's a sign that there are a lot of weak men out there running the show. Our saving grace in all of this is that tough times will produce strong men. They're being born today. They're being raised today in this society. And they're going to wake up one day and realize that they need to do something to change the circumstance that they're in. And they're going to do so. It's a shame that it's come to this, that we've allowed comfort and ease to dull our senses as men. This is our fault. We watched this happen. We let it happen. Those lessons our fathers taught us, we didn't put them into action. Where are all the men? Why are you silent? Why are you absent? If there are any of you still out there, let's join together. Let's band together. Let's start to fix this mess that we've created. It's time to push those that are ruling us from Washington, D.C. and other like places. It's time we push them out. It's time we stop listening to those politicians in Washington. It's time we stop listening to those actors in Hollywood. It's time we stop listening to those athletes who are telling us what to do, what to think, what to wear, where to go, how to be. They are not the men we should be following. They are weak men. They have built nothing. All they have done is created misery for us. They've taken our money. They've spent our grandchildren's money. And they're taking what little we have to support them in their endeavors while we suffer day after day after day after day, trying to put food on our tables for our kids and our grandkids. And these men are laughing at us. Where are the men? Strong men. Where are the men?